Hey guys, welcome back to another new video. Dereck Reacts, back at it again, and yes, you read right, Roxette, Swedish pop duo group with stars. I'm looking forward to this recommendation made by Patreon subscribers that I should check it out, and that's what I'm going to do, the official video for this. I'm looking forward to it, guys. Before we get into the video, please take a moment, comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to your feedback. Makes videos like these all the more possible, and also take a moment to follow me and like me both on Instagram and on Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, guys, welcome. I also have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out when you get a chance. Help support my channel. Makes recommendations like the one you're about to watch all the more possible. Alright guys, without further ado, let's go. Ooh. Oh! Ooh! That was unexpected. Oh! Oh! Dance! This is very dancey, very techno. Very techno. Unexpected. I don't know why I was thinking this to be just kind of like a synth pop type of song, but very techno, techno. Interesting video too. How they're using kind of like yeah, a sepia color. Not entirely black and white, but some sepia I'm getting in. But there is some synths. There is some synths, obviously, but techno, more techno driven, and I like her voice. Very danceable. I would say this sounds very, very 90s. Oh yeah, 1999. Very 90s. Oh. Look at that. Wow. This is up my alley, guys. My alley. This is like something I would definitely have on my playlist for like dance and stuff like that. It's so incredible. I've never heard of them before at all. At all. I love it. Love the synths, guys, coming in nicely now. Very, very dancey. Kind of. I would say I would probably put this under Eurodance too. Techno stuff going on. By the way, the use of a choir with kids, with children. Who would have thought that was going to happen? That was a big surprise. Big surprise. I like it. I like it so far. Coming in strong. Coming in strong to begin this. I wonder if there's going to be any height. I wonder if there's going to be any height. Let's see. How funny those ducks are. Well, she's using the choir, part of the chorus. Usually, when you hear these types of things, it's kind of like towards the middle toward end to give song a lift. But she's using it part of the chorus, and I think that's an interesting technique that she applied specifically for this song, and I like it. I think it works really well, and I think that you kind of hear her voice coming in nicely too, because it blends in nicely, very, very nice. Kind of like this has a very kind of like positivity type of song, very kind of like the very positive outlook type of song. I like it. It's very nice. So bizarre how funny those ducks singing. I think they were singing. It looked like they were singing. Ah. Yes. Look at that. Ooh. Oh. So singable. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like what she did. The transition. She used chimes. I think those were chimes coming in. The drum work is really working too. I think it's The percussions are working really, really nice on this one. Choir winning this one for me with the background vocals and giving it a lot of lift. There's a lot of backing vocals and choir vocals on this one, guys. Very, very heavy. With synthesizers, of course, coming in. That could have been the chimes could have been a synthesizer. Not entirely sure, but nonetheless, a really, really good, strong song for Roxette here. Very good stuff. Uh, you hear that in the back? Oh, I like that. So cool. Oh, so good, guys. This is up my alley. This is an old doubter. This is an old doubter, and you know what? I'm gonna throw out my Dereck Reacts approved. Coming at you all the way, without a doubt, for this one. I mean, it was definitely on my alley. Definitely on my alley. You guys knew that I was gonna like this, and Roxette delivered. She delivered. She delivered, guys. She delivered. And I like the use of the choir in the chorus. In the chorus, who would have thought? Who would have thought that would happen? Um, I like this. It sounds kind of experimental. Sounds experimental. It sounds like they may have um, done maybe different versions of this, and then they kind of like just went with this one. It kind of it was giving me those vibes, and possibly this song could have been easily remixed too. I can see this being an easily remixed type of song, even though just the way it is now is just good enough for a club. For definitely a club, for one of those techno type of clubs and stuff like that. So cool, so cool. I like it. So lead vocals performed by Mary Fredrickson. Mary Fredrickson, that's her name, and she's doing good. And by the way, she's also providing backing vocals too. So I'm not sure if that was her towards the end, going really, really high. Because I heard another voice there going really, really high, because there was backing vocals there too, and very interesting. By the way, responsible for piano and production as well. So there was piano arrangements in there. Let's talk about this choir, all right, guys, because there's a lot going on here. Paulina Nelson, Jackie Offerman, Stefan Offerman, and Dorina also on choir. Cecilia on choir, Malin on choir, and also Carla doing choir too. So there's a big group of people, and almost sound like children in choir. And then Michael Albert is responsible for synthesizer programming, engineering, and production as well. And Christopher Lundquist also on backing vocals. So you have backing vocals provided by Per Gessie and also Michael with Marie doing all those things. And acoustic guitars, I couldn't really make out the acoustic guitars. They were probably there. I really couldn't make it out. A lot of lift with the choir, by the way. And I think that that's what made it catchy. And give it kind of like she sings stars and the stars will glow. It almost seems like, it's very lifting, very, very lifting with those techno beats. I like it. Very interesting. Um, she has a really, really good vocals. Marie. She has really good vocals, and I want to explore that. I wonder if there's any tracks that make her stand out in terms of vocal delivery. This was a good example, but I want to hear more. I want to hear more of her as far as vocals go. Oh, look at this! There's a remix version. So here we go. There's a remix version. Almighty served as a version which was predominantly played on European radio. So there you go, guys. There you go. How did it do in the charts? Well, it was a big hit in Europe, particularly Scandinavia, and in Germany, where it became the best albums, the best performing single for the album. There you go, guys. It became a hit in Europe, although it charted highest in Finland, peaking at number 9. And it charted 11 in Norway, 13 in Duo's native Sweden, and also sold 15,000 units, according to the SRIA. There you go, guys. And in the UK, it entered the top 75, where it reached 56 eventually. and then it became 53 in Scotland, and it also spent 3 consecutive weeks playing number 19 on MTV Europe's top 20 chart. So there you go, guys. Interesting video, how it was shot, the use of color. And it was directed by Anton Corbijn. Described it as a hilarious experience. I mean, you could see that. That was funny, like the ducks and stuff like that. But he says that he passed out a cardboard box in an alleyway with a sign embezzled with the word "me" hanging around his neck, although he was transformed into an unidentified man. Meanwhile, Fredrickson awakens in a large bed inside a palace, surrounded by servants who began dressing her up as a royal attire. There you go, guys. She leaves the palace out and ventures down in the crowded street, which we saw, and is surrounded by men all wearing similar signs around their necks. After stumbling over the man of a cardboard box, she begins reading the song lyrics to him, a royal decree. There you go, guys. And then you see she becomes distracted by passing a children's choir and begins dancing frenetically, dropping the royal decree in the process. Disturbed by the scene, the man runs away and steals a boat, chased. And then you see everything else happening. And then she's being centerated by ducks. Oh my god. It's really funny video. It's a really funny video and very interesting. And then you see her kind of like coming out of a chapel, like I guess married or whatever. It's kind of interesting. So I like it. I like it. I like the overall meaning. Very positive. Very kind of like the stars will glow. An outcome, a positive outcome to come, and stuff like that. So definitely very, very. You saw what happened. I gave my Dereck Reacts approved because it was so special, and it was up my alley. So, please leave your comment suggestions below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Until next time, for more videos like these, we'd love to do more Roxette in the future. Great recommendation, Patreon, a subscriber. Until next time, take care. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more videos like these, be sure to check this one out. And also take a moment to comment, like, and smash the subscribe button to stay on all the latest reaction videos. And guys, yes, I have a Patreon link down below. Be sure to check that out. Help support the channel. Makes your voice, your recommendations, all the more possible. Take care, guys. Love you guys. Peace.